So guys, the next one is Sacha Thiel Officer, his mid-tech version. Now, even I wasn't aware about this knife until, recently, actually, when I got this, because I don't know, I never came across him, and I think it's a French knife maker, and it's a beautiful knife. This is a knife that a lot of people, when they saw the picture or start of the video, or I showed it somewhere, a lot of people actually right away thought that it's a Strider, and the thing is, it's completely different than the Strider, but it has certain characteristics about the knife that makes it look Strider-like, because you have a G10, black G10 scale with the backspacer, one piece G10 scale with the backspacer. You have titanium frame lock. You have the cutout in the blade for opening. You have the thumb stud. The way the knife works is just like a Strider. The thumb studs are blade stops in the open position. Now we have the front finger choil, that is also where the stop pin rests in the closed position. So it has a lot of Strider-like features or designs, but at the same time that is one of the most common setups for a frame locks there is in the market, just the same way, that is the easiest. That's actually the same system, same inner workings of the frame lock as I picked for my frame lock. Thumb stud being a stop pin in the open position, and the stop pin in the closed rest on the little finger choil here, because that is the one that it's I think the best way to say it is the easiest one to fit everything for proper workings. So that's probably why a lot of people, when they see this, first they think it's Strider, but very much it isn't. It has a maybe a little similar blade shape, but just a little bit different. And the thing about the blade shape also is, if you want to have a really good usable knife, there's only so many things you can do with it. So the blade shape will be, very often you're gonna see this type of a blade shape on a good, very popular knives, because that's just what works. You have nice little bit of belly, you have a little bit of straight, you have nice drop, you have nice point. So it's just something that works, and people like to use that, and that's why you're gonna see something along these lines on many popular knives. And the Benzas are actually, in fact, very similar to this. I think this is very similar to that also, in a sense. The blade shape, it might look different, but in reality it's actually probably very similar profile of the knife. And there's a lot of them like that. Love this knife just because it's different. It comes with this really cool kind of like Anso pattern. It's actually very light, and it has a very attractive shape. And I gotta say, unlike Strider, Strider, everything is pretty cool about Strider, but I actually hate the handle shape on the Striders. I understand the reasoning and everything, I just don't like how it looks. And this one I love. It's a very comfortable handle, works great. It's not too big of a knife, but it's not too small. It's nothing tiny, and I love it. The pocket clip is nice. It's just one side, tip up right hand carry. But everything about this is nice. It's not the smoothest one, because when you don't want to have blade plate or anything, you gotta have it a little tight. So it's not the smoothest opener, but it's nothing like awkward. It's pretty decent. One thing some people complain about this one is the way the lug is cut and fitted. You see it has actually a pretty steep radius on the lug face of the blade, and I think the Striders had this at one point also, this kind of geometry on the lug. What it causes, it will, I think it's called lug rack in this case. It's gonna rattle a little bit. No, mine doesn't, but in many cases it does. And but at the same time, what it does is, if you have the locking face good, it's gonna be solid. And no matter how hard you're gonna use it, it will not get sticky, it will not get stuck, so no matter how hard you're gonna press on this lug bar to push it in, when you use it hard and squeezing the knife, it will never get stuck. You will never have to pry the lug out, with something to unlock the blade, which for me is a plus, I just think it's a good looking knife. I don't even remember. I think this is N690 blade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So good blade, good finish, nice and thin, flat grind, again, something that I enjoy on my knives, because I want them to cut well. So, and it does. Not much more to say really, just other than that I think it's a beautiful knife, and it works well. So hope you enjoyed it, guys, and don't cut yourself.